Replacing an old or broken toilet is a fairly simple project that you can tackle in a couple of hours with just a few tools and save yourself some money. To complete this project, you'll need a replacement wax ring, rubber gloves, a new supply line, a hacksaw, a putty knife, 2 adjustable wrenches, a plunger, some old rags, a sponge, and a bucket. Once you've got on your work clothes and gathered up all the tools for the job, here's how it's done. First, to remove the old toilet, turn off the water at the shutoff valve and flush the toilet to drain the water from the tank and toilet bowl. Use a plunger to force any remaining water down the drain line and remove any remaining water from the tank and bowl with a sponge and a bucket. Next, disconnect the supply line with an adjustable wrench. Now you're ready to unbolt and remove the old toilet. If you're working alone, it may be easier to separate the tank from the bowl first. Lifting the 2 pieces separately will be a lot easier. Disconnect and remove the tank from the bowl by removing the bolts from the bottom of the toilet tank with an adjustable wrench. To unbolt and remove the toilet bowl, pop the trim caps and use a socket wrench or adjustable wrench to remove the nuts and washers on the closet bolts securing the bowl to the floor. If the nuts are rusted, you may need to cut them off with a hacksaw. Then, gently rock the toilet back and forth until you can lift the old toilet free. After removing the toilet, remove the old closet bolts from the flange. Use a putty knife to remove the old wax seal and wipe away any remaining wax with a damp rag or sponge. Stuff a rag into the hole of the open line to prevent sewer gases from backing up into your home and to prevent tools from falling into the hole. Inspect the flange, and if the flange is cracked or broken, you can use an adapter, sometimes called a super flange, to fit over the old one to ensure a good connection for the new toilet. If the flange is in good shape, you're ready to assemble the new toilet and put everything back in place. With the new toilet bowl resting on its side on a padded surface, attach the replacement wax seal to the bottom of the bowl and pop the new closet bolts into their slots on the flange. While it's true you can complete most of this project on your own, at this point, it'd be good to have some help lifting and setting the new toilet in place. Now, remove the rag and place the bowl onto the flange, aligning the toilet bowl outlet with the flange, and press down to set the seal. Be careful not to move the toilet after setting the wax seal on the flange, because you could break the seal, which might result in leakage. To secure the toilet, place a plastic cap base, washer, and nut on each closet bolt and evenly tighten the nuts onto the closet bolt. If the bolts extend too far over the top of the washers and nuts, cut off the excess with a hacksaw. Then, to attach the tank to the toilet bowl, install the tank to bowl gasket onto the base of the flush valve and insert the tank bolts and washers from inside the tank. Place the tank onto the bowl, aligning the shank of the bolts with the holes in the bowl. Secure the tank to the bowl by alternately tightening each nut onto each tank bolt until the tank pulls down and comes in contact with the bowl. Finally, just pop the trim caps in place to cover the ends of the bolts. Secure the new seat and lid to the bowl with mounting bolts. Reconnect the supply line to the bottom of the tank, and you're done.
More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot.